Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I'm coming on a little early so we don't have to be up so late. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Let me see something. My screens are acting up. Give me 1 second here. I don't know why my screens are acting up today. Give me 1 second here. Okay, there we go. I know I'm a little dark, but here we go. All right. Hello, Yvette. Elevating her. Yes, I am very, very proud of Melody. I am proud. Why is my light acting up on me? Let's see if it's going to stay on. I am so proud of Melody. She's been issued in Forbes, so I'm very, very happy for her. How y'all doing today? So we're going to talk about Mel. We're going to get into her Forbes and about her luxury products. We know one person we didn't see in a luxury products. I'm not gonna mention no names, but we all know. Hello, Sonia. Hello, hello, hello. We also gonna be talking about Melody. We're gonna talk about I don't know if y'all seen about the lady who she had her sister, two kids, a boy and a girl, and she got pulled over and it was a smell coming from her car, and they found both of the kids in her car, unalive. So we're gonna talk about that. Um, we're going to talk about Shannon Sharpe, who has got fired from ESPN. We're going to get into that. We're going to talk a little bit about Yandy and Mandisi. Um, and we're also going to be talking about who else we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about some other stuff as well. I do want to talk about some stuff about relationships, dating over 40. I said I was going to try to implement that into our lives, and also Black history as well. We're going to implement that as well. So we're going to be talking about a couple of different things. I'm not going to try to keep y'all too long, but we got to get over the 10-minute mark. Yvette, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining. Um, I hope I got my times together right because I have to change my time zones. Hello, Chanel Monet. Hello, hello, hello. I have to change my time zones, but hopefully my time zone are matching with y'all time zones. Yeah, let me fix my light. Give me 1 second. Let me fix my light. All right. Okay, there we go. I fixed my light. So that should be a little bit better for everyone. So I'm glad y'all came over here to my live here because I came on early because some people be having me coming in at 9:45 or at 9:50. But like I said, I wanted to come over a little bit earlier. So let me get up my Forbes thing here for Mel. I'm sorry, guys. I had this. I'm sorry, guys. So I thought I had my volume on, and I didn't. Okay, so we're at the 10-minute mark. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming over to my live. Is that better where y'all can see me? Coming over to my live. We're going to be talking about Mel making a Forbes list for luxury products. We're going to be talking about a clip that we seen, an old throwback clip of Porsha and Fallon. Now, you know, Porsha was saying that her and Fallon weren't really friends like that, but I found a clip. And when Fallon was married to Simon, and they had a girls' day at Fallon's house, Fallon's and Simon's house, right? So I'm looking like, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all. You know, while you saying you and Fallon wasn't friends, this clip, which I having a girls' day over there, and with Simon, it doesn't look good, y'all. It looks like you was making a play, like you were scoping Simon out when you were over there at the girls' day with Fallon. That's what it looks like to me. But I'm gonna show y'all. Also, guys, the lady, I don't know if this clip has been going around. The lady who had her niece and nephews, they found them in the car alive. They were about 7, and I'm gonna say the little boy was maybe 2. She was driving around with their deceased bodies in her car. And they had been deceased for some months, almost years. And she had rolled them up in towels, blankets, garbage bags. It was just it was just bad, y'all. It was really bad. And the scent that was coming from the car, I don't know how her and the other lady were riding around with the car, in the car like that. I don't know how they was riding around. But she gave some, she gave some weird stories of how each one of them passed away that I was not buying. I didn't buy it. All right, guys, so we're going to get into it. Welcome to my live Drop the Tea. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new, please think about subscribing to the channel. Also, the Section 107, copyright act is on the screen. Also, all things said are alleged in my very own opinion. I do not own the rights to any of the clips or any of the music. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, guys, let's get started. I know everybody has been seeing the clips and things that's going around of Melanie Shari, who was issued in Forbes for luxury products. So I know everyone's been seeing that. So we're going to take a look at that with Melanie, with her products. So give me just a second. I know you guys have. I know you guys have probably seen it, but you have not seen it over here on my channel. So I do want to show that as well with Melody. Because Melody's out here moving and shaking, y'all. Melody's out here doing her thing. So I do want to get into that as well with Melody. If y'all don't know, Melody is on vacation right now with her and the 4-piece chicken nuggets and Miss Van. So she's on vacation right now. For those who don't know, she's on vacation. And she's talking about the peppermint and also the lavender body oil. Is good to put on yourself during vacation because it keeps the mosquitoes away. And that does work because I tried it when I went out and I put the lavender and peppermint on the body oil and I didn't have no mosquito bites. So try it. It's really good. But we're going to get into Melody on vacation. 1 second. I wanted to look at something. Maybe not. Now I didn't see you know who products on there. Yeah, I know who I'm talking about. I didn't see none of her products on there for luxury products. Not one. Yeah, I ain't gonna say my name. Try not to be messy, but I didn't see none of her products up there at all. Just saying. But people say that she has been traveling and doing all kind of stuff. All right, go for what you know. But Melanie, she's going to be starting another class. So she's doing a lot of stuff out here. And now I understand why Melanie says that she doesn't want to be on TV right now because she don't want to miss any more things with her kids. So y'all know Melanie has been quite traveling quite a bit. And just think about it, if she had to film the show and do all that, she wouldn't be able to do a lot of stuff that she's doing with kids now. So, I understand that. And I feel her on that. So I understand. So, okay. Let's see here. So let me bring Melody up. And I think this is for the good for Melody. Maybe we'll see Melody come back on. So give me just a second here. Let me bring her up. Yeah, she was talking about Miss Van had fell off her bike. Okay, guys. So this is Mel. She's on vacation right now with the four-piece nuggets. They are in Florida. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So this is Melody. And she's talking about the peppermint right here that keeps bugs away from you. Wait a minute.
Yeah, baby.
All of life. Take this new energy with you and let your blessings continue to unfold. And so it is. If this session helped you, I'd be so grateful if you subscribe and join our growing soul family.
This music off. Now, that was a big thing of Mel and Martell when they were together. They would go to Destin, Florida, on a vacation. And
keep your skin clean and decrease acne, baby. Get you a foam.
And that was a big thing there. So now Melanie travels there with just her, the kids, and Miss Van. So sometimes with memories and things like that, you have to make new memories. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to make new memories. I haven't seen one time when Martell have took the kids. Never seen a vacation where Martell has taken the kids on a vacation. Now they say Martell makes a lot of money from the show. Why haven't we seen him take his kids on a vacation or even give a birthday party?
What's it say, sugar?
I just called it jellyfish.
Oh my gosh.
Say another one.
Another one.
Oh my gosh. Go put it back in the water.
No, sugar mama is not jellyfish. And y'all know Melody kids going to eat good. You think Martell would take these kids out to get them crab boils? Hell Heck no. Heck no.
Five in the morning, 5 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Well, I'm not gonna say he can't afford it. 4 kids and himself, then he gonna have to take Shari on with him. No, he wouldn't be able to afford that child. Mm-mm. So Melanie is showing her us she putting on that peppermint to keep the bugs away from her. And it does work, guys. That peppermint and that lavender works great. I've tried it. When I'm going out in the park, I put that on. And then people say, oh, the products are too high. Okay, these are luxury products. These are luxury products. If you cannot afford it, that's okay. I got stuff from Walmart, you know, was it Tree Hut? Body scrubs and things like that. So, you know, I do whatever's in my budget. Nothing wrong with that. She's taking an extra $5 off all the insect repellent duo. But here she is. I think she got another restaurant with the kiddos. Melanie has a great time with those kids. Melanie has a great time with those kids. She does stuff with them. She just don't keep them at the resort or the so I'm gonna stop sharing there, guys. So, guys, that's what I was talking about. You always get yours on her TikTok lives, very reasonable. Okay. You know, some people, you know, say that her products are too expensive, but this is our thing. I stay in my lane. You know, if I can't buy something on her live, I go over there to support. I do whatever in my budget. That's what I do. Whatever in my budget, that's what I do. And there's nothing wrong with getting products from Amazon or Walmart. I will take Target, but y'all know we're not messing with Target right now. But whatever you can get your products from. Tree Hut works good. The Dove body scrub works good as well. So they got other different body scrubs that you can get that's in your price range for right now. Okay. Or like Sydney said, you can get them when Melanie's doing her TikTok live where she has a lot of sales. And then every, so often she does come and do TikTok lives on her platform and you can get them there. She has good sales all the time. So I think the people that are saying her products are too expensive are people who are just coming on who don't like her, in my personal opinion, just to say stupid stuff. If I don't like somebody live, I don't like a person, do you think I'm going to take my time out to go over there to they live and type stuff in their chat? No, I don't have time for that. I got other stuff to do. I don't have time to go in other people live that I don't care for. Or, I don't have time for that. It's too much work. I could be doing other stuff in my house, but if some people don't got no life, then that's what they do. I got stuff to do. I don't have time to be over in other people's lives that I don't like, putting stuff in there, talking about people. You don't like the product, don't buy it. Just simple as that. That's all I can say. You don't like something, you don't buy it. Lip gloss here on my lips here, but people do buy what they want. The same thing with perfume and stuff. You buy what you like. Some people say, I will not pay $200 for perfume. Okay, don't buy it. But don't tell other people what they shouldn't buy. Don't tell other people what they shouldn't buy. Let me come on here, guys. That looks a lot better. You buy what your funds allow you to buy. You do what your budget allows you to do. Okay? That's what I'm saying. If you can't buy it, you can't buy it. Okay? Simple as that. Hello, Carol. Who else is in the chat? Hello, Lamel. Tanya said I saw Miss Van fall off the bike, but Jason helped her up and she rode her bicycle the rest of the way. Okay, great. No, Miss Van is a trooper. Let's see. Yeah, so if you don't like something, just don't buy it. Also, guys, I do apologize for not coming on last night. I had a bad headache, so I'm feeling better today, so that's why I came on live. But I feel better today. I do get migraine headaches. I haven't been getting them lately, but then like all this week I've been getting migraine headaches for some reason. So I'm on here tonight, so don't charge it to me. Don't charge it to my heart, guys. So I do apologize about that. I do apologize. But what else you want to talk about today? Let's talk about Porsha, guys. Now, do y'all think that Porsha, be honest, do y'all think that Porsha was scheming on Simon when she went over there to that girl's date at Fallon house? Do y'all think Porsha planned to jump in Simon's DM? Now, to me, Simon is not attractive, y'all. But some people are not looking at his looks, they're looking at the money, okay? Just saying, some people looking at the money, okay? He's just not a eye looker for me, guys. I no. Sometimes, money is not everything. Not everything. And according to Porsha, he got problems in other areas too. And that's another problem. You're not a looker. You got problems in other areas. Then that, when you got problems in other areas, that might make your partner, they're not getting satisfied. They might, they're going to wander off. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. I know I'm telling the truth. You're not getting satisfied at, at home. You might wander off other places. That's all I'm saying. But then people say he got money. He got money. That's it. Y'all have chemistry together. He's not able to do things in other places. Okay? But then people say, okay, how he treats you and things like that. But is that enough? So I guess if he got money and he treats you well, let me know in the chat. If somebody got problems in other areas, they're not a looker, but they treat you well and they got money, would that be enough for the marriage? Let me know. Would that be enough for the marriage? No, I don't know. I have to really think about that. I really have to think about that because marriages, the bedroom does play. I'm going to say for me, it does play a bit in the marriage, in the bedroom. Because y'all know my love language, I told y'all, is touch. So if you're not, I'm just going to leave it there, guys. But let me know, do that play a part with you in a marriage? Does that play a part in your marriage or your relationship? Just let me know in the chat. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. For me, it does. It does. Now, he treats me well and he got money. That played a good part too. But I'm trying to get over those other two things I just talked about. I'm really trying to get over that. Okay? But when I looked at this clip, guys, it doesn't correspond with what Porsha said, that her and Fallon wasn't friends. Well, you go all over here at the girl house. Simon has set up a girl's bed in a backyard for y'all. So I'm confused here. But y'all let me know if y'all did see this clip here, because something ain't adding up here. What Porsha said about they weren't friends like that. Well, why you get invited over to her house and y'all going in the backyard? Simon has set up a I think a girl day for y'all in the back there. But you saying that y'all not friends like that? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that, y'all. I am not buying it. Y'all had to be more than associates. I'm just trying to figure this out. What were y'all doing there? I'm trying to figure this out here with their relationship. Because you're trying to say now that you guys were not friends like that. So I'm trying to figure out what type of friendship were y'all on. I'm just trying to figure it out here. Because from what I'm looking at, y'all were friends. My personal opinion, I'm just saying, to me, y'all were friends. I'm just trying to figure this out, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all look at the clip, and I want y'all to tell me. Hello, Sylvia. Hello. So let's just take a look at this, y'all. I just want y'all to look at it. I'm just trying to figure this out.
This is my husband, Simon, everyone.
How are you? You're good. Boom, boom. Yes.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely.
Thank you for coming.
And I see you laid it out for us.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah, Fallon.
Now, that makes me want to get married all over again.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
Yes,
It's
we may
gorgeous.
just have to renew our vows, ring upgrade.
You know,
Love it.
the usual.
Love it. Oh, yes.
I'm the queen.
This looks
Okay.
great.
Absolutely.
You know, it's been heavy weighing on me. Just all of the stress with Black Lives Matter, worrying about my people.
Porsha, do you want some hookah?
Yeah.
I have hookahs.
And also worrying about my home life with Dennis after our breakup. It's just been a whole lot. So I'm definitely in serious need of a girl's day.
The only thing I didn't do was poke holes in it.
You're supposed to use this.
No.
No?
No.
Well, what are you supposed to do? Putting on your
Yes,
best behavior.
full day.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
This is
Let's
too
hold it
big.
work. Literally,
So,
see what's up. Yes.
I'm going to use my earring.
Nice. Now that is a
The
total
diamond
secret.
earring. Your holes can't be too big.
Oh, I think I'm going to do this
It has to be a WAP hole.
I thought
You
just
see
said-
my holes? They're extra tight.
Okay. Ooh, a WAP hole. It's tight? Oh, okay.
What?
Ooh, mine is big. Mine is one size fit all. I know all WAP is not good WAP, because if you have a big WAP and it's WAP, that's nothing.
Let's
Too
hold it
big.
work. Literally, see
So,
what's up. Yes.
I'm going to use my earring.
Nice. Now that
Okay, so seeing this, what do y'all think? Do y'all think they were friends in this episode here? Sonya said it was all for the show. They weren't friends. Okay, so she goes over there to Simon's house, though. I'm a little, I don't know. I'm a little, I could not go over there to the house and play Kiki with her and then turn around and start dating her man. Simon said on his interview with Michelle A.T. and that he saw her before, but that was the first time they met. Okay. That's a little odd. Me going over to this lady's house and her husband is there, and I'm meeting her with her husband, and then getting ready to go through a divorce, and I jump in his DM, and I've already met him with just the associate. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. That's just me. I wouldn't be able to. But everybody is different. But okay, okay, all right, okay. But I thought Fallon had kids by Simon, but I didn't know she didn't have any kids by him, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if I'm wrong in the chat. But that's just a little off to me with that whole thing right there. That she met him, or if it was for the show with Simon. That's a little off for me. But hey, okay, okay, all right, I guess. All right, guys, moving along. I do want to talk about something that was on TikTok. There was a man and his wife. They said that they usually watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I was over there on my girl Talk with Your Girl page, and she had brought it up, so I'm gonna talk about it with y'all. He said he do usually watch Love and Marriage Huntsville when Melanie was on there. So he said him and his wife decided to, just give it a try to see how it would be without Melanie. He said him and his wife will not be watching it any longer because Melanie is not on there and the show is garbage. He said it's just recycled lines, people who were really not nothing on the show now all of a sudden trying to come up and do something on the show. He said he can't watch it. He said it's trash now that Melanie's not on there. So there's a lot going on TikTok where people who used to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville when Melanie was on there, they said they can't watch it now. They said it's garbage. And I've been hearing everybody say that. The ratings are very low. They got under 200,000 ratings. So I don't think that's going to be the number one show on OWN anymore. I don't think so. The show is going under. Now, they need to admit that Melody had a big fan base that watched that show and supported it. And without her fan base on there, the show is going downhill. It's like people are saying, because I don't watch it, but I'm over there in other people chats and things like that. The show is going downhill because people are not watching it. Melanie's fan base played a lot with that show, and people are not watching it. There's a lot of content creators who's not talking about the show anymore. And y'all know, before when Love and Marriage Huntsville was on, it was so many content creators, would have stuff up about Love and Marriage Huntsville. They're not doing it now. There's a couple now. There's a couple people that are talking about it, but for the most part, no. And people are saying it's garbage. Nobody is watching it. Fallon and Simon don't have kids together. You're right. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. They didn't have any kids together. But nobody's watching the show. Now, I did say, I don't even think OWN or CK asked her to come back. I don't think for any type of money she would come back to the show. So I feel sorry for the people on the show. They're going to be possibly out of a job because she's not going to come back. She's not going to come back. In my personal opinion, I'm not going to never say never. Maybe if she is able to create the show how she wanted to go, maybe there's a possibility. If she can take certain people off of the show that she don't want on the show, then maybe she'll come back to her show. But from where I'm standing at, I don't think she'll come back. The new Houston show will air Saturday right after Love and Marriage Huntsville. Well, that might be that. I think that Hard and Hustle? That might be the number one show on them because nobody is checking for Love and Marriage Huntsville, baby. Nobody is checking for that show. And I'm not trying to hate on the show or nothing like that. I'm just keeping it real. Nobody's checking for it. So nobody, I think, is going to be watching the show or what have you. Nobody's checking for it. So they say it's the number one show, but we'll see for how long because nobody is checking for it. They said the storylines are made up. It doesn't seem real and things like that. Allegedly, this is all alleged. So we'll see. Because they're not getting a view from me. And you know, they have even put it on YouTube to try to see if they can get the views up. But maybe he'll realize that that Melanie fan base played a big part of that show. And another thing, I'm trying to figure out why him, Dustin, and Claudia are reviewing Roa and not. Why are y'all not reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville? Why aren't you reviewing your own show, sir? I'm confused. Why is he not reviewing his own show? Why are you reviewing Roa? Do you know the show is bad? That's why you don't want to review it, CK? Because usually you would review the show. When you review your own show on your platform? But you try to review somebody else's show. That don't even make any sense. I think he know the show is done. I do. I think he know the show is done. So I don't think he want to review it because I don't think he want people to criticize the show. And I think Dustin is going to say what's on his mind. Those are my thoughts. Just my thoughts and my opinion. That's why I think he doesn't want to review his own show. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. Now, I told y'all over here on my platform, you guys can watch whatever you want. Go to anybody's platform you want to go to. It doesn't make me a difference. Y'all can, you know, I want everybody to support everybody. So if some people in the chat, they watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, that's no crime. If you like it, that's fine. I have no problem with that. And I want people to support everybody's channel. Any content creator that you like, you should be able to go over there and support anybody that you like. I have no problem with that. Hello, Lisa, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Support whoever you want to support. Everybody is grown here. Everybody can support who they want to support, okay? All right, guys. Moving on. Now, we're moving on to, give me just a second. Let me see if I have the clip here. Now, they said Letitia had only 85 people in her live too. So. Yeah, so they're trying to push Tisha out there, allegedly, in my opinion, to try to promote the show, get people feedback and things like that. But I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working, guys. I don't. I think it's done. I think it's a done deal, guys. I do. I think it's done. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. I think it's done. It's just my personal opinion. All right, guys, we have to move on. Now, how many of y'all have watched the movie Lady Sang the Blues? Or y'all heard about Billie Holiday? And how did y'all hear that she passed away? How did y'all hear Billie Holiday passed away? Or y'all watched the movie The Lady Sang the Blues? I watched the movie and I heard how she passed away. It was in regards to a drug overdose. That's not true. All this time, from when I was a little girl on till I'm grown now, I heard that it was a drug dosing. That's not true. All these years, we thought that, guys. All these years. Look what happened to her. Billie Holiday didn't unalive from a drug overdose, but from her failure, but from her liver failure made fatal by being denied proper medical care. Racist FBI agents Harry Anslinger, who hated her because of the song Strange Fruit, had her arrested in her hospital bed kept her under guard and denied her treatment. Now, they said the song Strange Fruit is Billie Holiday's content anti-lynching song. It describes the brutal reality of Black people being lynched in the American South. The strange fruit in the title is a metaphor for Black people's bodies hanging from trees. A legendary Baltimore woman, rest in peace. Now, I did not know that song "Strange Fruit" was meant for people hanging in a tree, y'all. I did not know that. That's why I say, you know what? I got to start. I guess back in the 80s and 90s, we was just listening to songs and stuff and didn't know what the meanings were. A lot of people are listening to songs now as we get older and really listening to what the song means. And we're like, what? That's what that song means? Oh, I'm doing it myself. So she didn't pass away from that, from it. She passed away because she was denied medical treatment from liver failure. Let me know how many of y'all knew that. I did not know that. She had liver failure. That's why she passed away. But everybody thought that she, from drugs. It wasn't that. She had liver failure, and the FBI would not let her get the proper medical care that she needed. They had guards in front of her hospital room and arrested her because of the song Strange Fruit. So now it kind of makes sense. So when they used to lynch people and hang them, something, strange fruit hanging from the tree. So that I can understand that. But I never knew that's what that meant. Let me know in the chat if y'all knew that. I didn't know that. So a lot of songs that we listen to, I start really listening to the words. And Ashante Moore song. It's like a smooth jazz song. She says, she said NIGG in the song, and I didn't really listen to the song when I was younger. Then I was in my car one day and I'm listening to the song. Like, what? Something breaking my heart, and what? Y'all, we got to really start listening to the song. Another song with SZA. What is that song that SZA sings? Time about she'll do this and that for the man and stuff like that. And I have to really start listening. Wait a minute. I like the SZA song. I like SZA. But the words, you got to really listen to what she's saying with the song. Instead of just singing and you'll know what you're singing. You got to re-listen to it. So I'm like, okay, I got to start really listening to these songs because I'm singing the songs and they got different meanings to them. It's a lot of songs like that we be singing and they be saying something else. You did not know that either, Chanel, yeah? Listen to what is her name? Shantek? Oh, Lord. Song. It's a smooth, like kind of jazz song. And I'm like, wow. All these years, I'm like, okay. I did not know she was saying these words in the song. So it's a lot. It's a lot of songs that we be singing. And they have different meanings to them. I would have never thought Strange Fruit was about lynching. I just wouldn't have thought that. But hey, like I said, you learn stuff every day. You learn stuff every day from people. Beautiful. I'm glad that she has a nice tombstone because look, some people don't that are let me just show y'all again. Some people that are movie stars and singers and stuff, other people have to come and pay for their funeral and stuff, like with Red Fox. Jamie Foxx had to pay for his funeral because he didn't have the money to be buried with. Jamie Foxx paid for his funeral. And y'all know Red Fox is the one that gave Jamie Foxx his name. Because y'all know that Jamie Foxx, that's not his real name. His name is Tyrone. But Red Fox gave Jamie Foxx that name, Jamie Foxx, because it was said that when he was doing stand-up comedy, and he gave them Jamie Foxx because a person wouldn't know if he was a man or woman coming onto the stage. So when they say Jamie Foxx, you don't know. Jamie could be a woman name or man name. And then they put Fox on it because of Red Fox. So he gave him that name. So this is her tombstone, y'all. This is her tombstone. And it looks nice. Like I said, some people tombstone, there is a cemetery for like movie stars and singers and stuff, and some of them are not really up yet, and some of them they don't have the big headstones and things like that. They don't have it. But this looks nice for her. Looks really, really, really nice. But you find out a lot of things. Like I said, y'all, a lot of stuff is coming out about Black people. A lot of stuff is coming out. And I'm glad it's coming out. Now, this other story that I was talking to you guys about, I'm going to get into that in 1 second here. 1 second, I'm trying to bring it up here. Y'all remember I was talking to y'all about they were taking people's skin and stuff off their bodies and stuff. Y'all remember I was talking to y'all about that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. Remember I told y'all they was harvesting Black people? Let me show y'all. They was harvesting people, right? Remember I was telling y'all that the other day, and I couldn't find the video, but I found the video. They were harvesting Black people. Harvesting. Here we go.
In a morgue months later, with organs taken out of her body, Miss Tanya Walker went missing in November of 2023, could not be found anywhere by the family. This prompted a thorough search throughout their home of Sacramento for months. The investigation officially began November 10th, when Tanya's family reported her missing to the police. It's not like Tanya Walker to do this, so they got police involved. Her sisters, Delee Maris and Kalia Zachary, soon jumped into action, distributing hundreds of flyers, searching roadside ditches, and even crawling through storm drains to find her. All while offering $3,500 for information, which unfortunately led to many false leads. Police used a cadaver dog and an alert dog. By the Walker's appearance, searched for months. Then a break came. A break in the case did not come until May 2024, several months later, when the DOJ noticed that she had been marked as deceased by the DMV. So a sheriff's deputy told the family that they had finally found Walker's body on a shelf in a morgue located on the outskirts of Sacramento. When family arrived, they were shown Miss Walker's body. Walker was missing her eyes and her epidermal, her skin, was identified through the renderings of a tattoo on her arm. Walker's family discovered that she actually died in November 2nd of cardiac arrest at Mercy General Hospital after being admitted a few days earlier. The hospital had an address for her, which was a home she sometimes shared with her adult son, yet no one was alerted, not a single person. The family claims that in addition to failing to...
Now, like I was telling y'all, everybody has a emergency contact at the hospital. When you go to the hospital, they ask you to put down like your next of kin, emergency contact, address and stuff, phone numbers where they can notify somebody. And all the hospitals are hooked up together. Okay? So there's no excuse where they could not have contacted or went to these people's house to tell them that their loved one had passed away. So again, harvesting, allegedly. So why was she put on a shelf? Why? The only way they found out is because the DMV marked her as deceased. And how would the DMV mark her as deceased? They would have to get the information from somewhere. Just saying. That's why I do not do donor on my driver's license. Now, not to say this lady did have donor on her driver's license, but I don't do donor at all.
To notify the family of her passing, the hospital did not bother to issue a death certificate. What's more, her body had been harvested for organs, even though she had never agreed to be an organ donor. Now, I'm going to say this because it simply needs to be said. When you have that much insensitivity and possible criminal action, you have to question everything, including the story about cardiac arrest. You have to. You have to. You have to weigh all possible hypotheses now.
Right.
Because there's nobody you can deal with who operated in good faith, ironically, except the sheriff. The sheriff is the one who figured it out.
Did she really pass away from that?
California-based medical organization, is a nonprofit, is now facing a civil lawsuit filed by Walker's family, who allege gross negligence and intentional infliction of emotional distress. It is one of dozens of lawsuits filed against the company Dignity Health, over the mishandling of bodies. Walker's lawsuit also names the mortuary owner, Michael Lofton, claiming he was responsible for gross negligence for failing to store her remains properly. So this is a pattern. Earlier in 2023, Jesse Peterson was admitted to a nearby Sacramento hospital owned by who? Dignity Health. And her decomposed remains were found months later in a warehouse, cremations only, where Walker was found. Her suit alleges that dozens of other patients' bodies were held for months waiting to be identified. Obviously, this is heartbreaking, maddening, extreme, and insane. So you mean to tell me, let me break down how it sounds to me. This is to all the agencies involved. You mean to tell me that said hospital, they just forgot to do the birth certificate, the death certificate. They just forgot it. They also forgot to notify next of kin or contact anyone at the address that they had on file. They forgot both of those things. The morgue or mortuary that got the body, they just forgot to verify if this person was an organ donor and if next of kin or family had been notified. They forgot as well. Do you get the picture? They have protocols that are mandated for their license. That's why they have to do these things. So everybody forgot the training they went through and the certification that they have and the requirement inside of a trusted facility in Sacramento. Everybody forgot their job. I don't buy it.
So tell me, guys, what do y'all think? Do y'all think these people just, even if you don't have DONE on your license, so people do what they want to do with your body, just don't notify your kin people, just do what they want to do with your body. Everybody knows that you have a next of kin. The hospitals are linked together. So you just do what you want to do. Hey, baby girl. Hello, hello, hello. I guess everybody doing what they want to do. That's why I said you got to watch these hospitals. Now, the only way these people knew, and they had been looking for her. They was in drain tunnels, all over looking for her, offering rewards and everything. And all along, she was at a hospital on the shelf. They had took her eyes out and took her skin off her body. Where's the death certificate at? Where's that at? Nobody? Nothing? So just take it upon yourself to make this woman an organ donor. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all just take it upon yourself to do what you want to do with somebody else's body. And then it was just not her, it was other people at another facility. They was cremation. They had took her body. And I think they very well should sue these people. I know that's not going to bring her back, but they should sue them. These people, it's getting scandalous out here. It's getting scandalous out here, y'all. It's getting scandalous. It's getting bad out here, y'all. People doing whatever the hell they want to do. They doing whatever they want to do. That's what they do. You got to watch these hospitals. Because I'm trying to still figure out this part where you took somebody's skin and eyes out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Nobody gave you permission to do that. Sorry. Just saying, nobody gave y'all permission to do that, but you did it anyway. I told y'all these hospitals are terrible. They, I guess, if you don't give them no permission, they're gonna do what they want to do anyway. They don't give a damn what you say. It's my personal opinion. They don't give a damn what you say. They're gonna do what they want to do. In my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Moving on. We're gonna move on. Just let that sink in though. Just let it sink in. Just let it sink in. People, now we're gonna talk about Ray J for a second. Now, y'all know when Wendy Houston passed away, right? Ray J is trying to say he wasn't there, right? But we all know we seen Ray J. But Ray J now is saying years later he wasn't there. That's a lie. He weren't there. Ray J is saying years later that, guys, he wasn't there. But we got evidence that you were there, sir. You are seen being hauled off from out of the hotel, sir. Right here. Ray J seen leaving Whitney Houston's hotel minutes after she passed away. Here we go. Going out to that lady and put in the car. You said you wasn't there, sir. You said you wasn't there. You said that you was not at her hotel room. But you have been seen put in a car. Here you go right there. No, I'm trying to figure out why years later you said you wasn't there. You were somewhere else. There they go, put you in the car. I'm confused with this whole situation. I don't know why he hiding. People saying Ray J knew exactly what happened. But you've been lying now saying you wasn't there. You said you were in a whole other country. So you shouldn't be going around lying because people pulling up receipts, sir. Just saying. And that's why I think Ray J is around her acting like he acted, because he knows something. Allegedly, he gave the you know what. I won't say it, but y'all know what I'm saying. Allegedly. And you know what y'all think in the chat? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let me know what y'all think in the chat about this. Coming up, Shannon Sharpe told you to leave these snow bunnies alone, but you wouldn't listen. You wouldn't listen to Monique. You wouldn't listen to nobody. Now, you said to each of your daughters, you only had $30,000 for their wedding, but you go here and get a snow bunny, $10 million. You're gonna give her $10 million, right? But you only got $30,000 you told your daughters for their wedding. But you go here and lose it all. Lose it all for OnlyFans model. But God don't like ugly. You want to treat your daughters like that? He got a way of taking it from you. So, Mr. Shannon Sharpe, hello, Lord C, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. So, now this is the word on the card. For each one of his daughters, the only amount of money he would give them was $30,000 each for their wedding. But the snow bunny come and take every dime. Just saying. Just saying. Now you losing everything that you got, sir. He done got fired. ESPN said no. Got to go. Shannon Sharpe is officially fired from ESPN weeks after settling with OnlyFans model who accused him of sexual assault. You have been fired, sir. But you said that you date people size of your pay schedule. Your pay scale. That's what you said, sir. That pay scale is going down a whole lot. You lost your income from ESPN, the sponsorship that you had for you and Chad's nightcap, those sponsorships gone. You didn't allegedly paid the OnlyFans model. Oh, Lord. Look, Chad, you better jump ship. He taking you down with. Yep. Now you want the sister to come to your defense, then the people try to take the black man down. Nobody coming to your defense, Shannon. Remember? You're going to have to say this. We are not coming to your defense. Maybe you can get some of the other ones to come to your defense. Okay? We're not doing it. When Monique told you need to find you a nice woman to settle down, you said no. So, the lawyer fee, taking your money, you had to pay her off. Now you lost your income from ESPN. Now, you know, your sponsorship for your podcast, that's all gone. And then you got your daughter $1 million for their money, but you didn't give it to the OnlyFans, Mom. Just say. God don't like ugly, Shannon. But now you want us to rally around you? No, sir, we're not going to do that. We're not going to rally around you, Shannon. No, sir, we're not going to do it. No. Get them to do it. Get somebody else to do it. We're not doing it. Remember, you don't like sisters. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Now, I did want to bring up this other topic, guys, about women. Women are saying they not they're not doing it. They're not doing it. They said they not gonna bring no man up. Not gonna do it. They're not going to do it. But they're not doing it. They said in their age that they at right now, they said they can't do it. Now I don't blame them. You don't want to help nobody. You got to help nobody. That's your prerogative to do what you want to do. They said that men think because they got their own house or their own car that's a big flex. They said that's not a flex for them. You should have those things already. Now they said it's bad out here dating in your 40s and 50s. Some people are still acting like children. A lot of these men are. I ain't saying that that's what the women are saying. The women said the men out here are still, they don't, they're still not acting like they got it together, guys. That's what they're saying. They said they're not helping nobody. Now that's their choice if they don't want to help nobody. It's their choice. If they don't want to help nobody, they ain't got to help them. That's their choice. They don't have to help nobody. You don't want to help nobody, you ain't got to help nobody. Now, women are saying men are coming to them, with the bare minimum. Now, with the bare minimum, and then some women are saying that they just, rather be by themselves if they gotta, help the man do anything. Now they said they can build together with somebody, but they're not gonna put in all the work no more. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do a builder man no more. They're not doing builder man. Now I respect that. You don't want to build nobody up, you ain't got to. You ain't got to. You want to build nobody up, don't do it. Now that's just my opinion. But some women, we got a lot of women out here who wants to do that, guys. You got women out here who are still sending men money that are in jail. And it's happening, guys. It is happening. It's happening. I know some people say, no, nobody wouldn't do that. They are doing it. You got women out here that are still sending men money that are in jail. I don't know if they're pen pals. I don't know how you want to go about it. They're pen pals. Some women are lonely. Okay, that's fine. But I'm sure there is another source of men that you can find that are not in jail. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure there's somebody else that you can find that's not in jail to be to write letters to, different things like that. There are other dating sites out here that people can get on. If that's if that's your thing, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Okay, but it's something. I think this is it's just something wrong, y'all. Something wrong. It's something wrong, guys. Let me know if you would be a pen pal for somebody in jail, and then you would send them funds. Then they get out of jail, they decide they don't want you. How would you feel about that? You send somebody over $30K while they've been locked up. You get out of jail, the women go get them, and then they tell you they don't want you. They want to get out and do their thing. You've been sending them clothing, food, everything, money. Then they get out of jail and say they don't want you. What would you do? Would you try to fight them? What would you do? Let me know. This lady right here, y'all, turned this man over $30K while he was locked up. Girlfriend give boyfriend 30K during his 8 years in jail. And this what happened. This what happened when he was released. This is what it did.
What's up, baby? I got a little something for you.
8 years. Been a long time.
I got a little something for you to get you back on your feet.
You've been holding me down since I've been in there. I appreciate you.
You know I got nothing but love for you.
I appreciate you. There's something I gotta tell you though. Now that I'm out, I'm home.
I know you're not about to propose to me.
I don't think it's gonna work
You don't think it's going to work out?
out, baby. I don't think it's gonna work out. I'm sorry. I don't think it's gonna work out.
After all this money I've been giving to you and holding you down,
I've been thinking about it now that I'm out there. I just want to get my mind straight. You're good, baby. Thank you.
Wait.
Thank you for everything.
All right, give me my money back.
Money, what money?
Give me my money back.
What money you talking about? Money you talking about?
That's fucked up. After everything I've been giving you,
I appreciate it.
the good time that made
I just can't. I can't with these people. I can't. I can't do it. I can't. 30K? I know you lying. You said I feel like Ray J gave Wendy a bad bag and let someone in the room allegedly. I think that's okay. I think that's why Ray J stays intoxicated all the time. I think people are saying they think that she's hunting him. But allegedly they were supposed to come out after Grammy that they were a couple. That's what the word on the curb is, y'all. But ever since that incident happened with Whitney, Ray J ain't been right. The man has not been right ever since. Now, he lied back and forth. He said he wasn't there when Whitney passed away. He said he was in a whole other country. But we clearly see that he's coming out the hotel and the back way. Not the front way, the back way, so people don't see it. But they know there's cameras all over the place. So why are you lying saying that you wasn't there now, sir? You was there before. Now all of a sudden you're lying saying you wasn't there. What's the problem? What are you hiding? Just saying. And Whitney was getting ready to do something, guys. It's like allegedly, every time the stars or something like that is getting ready to do something big, something happens. Something happens all the time. Something happens. So I don't know, something she was getting ready to do. And they didn't like it. And allegedly, people are saying that's why she got taken out. That's what I'm hearing now. We could be wrong, but this is what they're saying. Yeah, I told y'all. Remember I just told y'all that he was there when they was taking him out the back? That video was a picture of them taking Ray J out the back of the hotel, put them in the car. So he was there. And that's why I think that Ray J stays intoxicated. because people are saying that she's hunting him. Allegedly. And y'all seen them putting Ray J in the car. You know, that's how Ray J looks. That's how he wears clothes. They put him in the car. You know, so Ray J, I don't know. And then the thing with him and Princess Love, they have no prenup. So I guess they, you know, it's a lot would try to get the divorce. Now, his mother tried to make her sign a prenup, and she wouldn't sign it. So that's another thing. And then also with a lot of stuff that's been going on. Now they you know, we have the conspiracy theories. They said Malcolm Jamal, aka Theo of the Cosby, he was getting ready to do something as well. And they said that's why allegedly somebody took him out. The same thing with Prince, the same thing with Michael Jackson. They were getting ready to do some stuff. So if they don't take you out, allegedly, you get put in jail, allegedly. And already, that allegedly Puffy's team that made a call to the Orange Man, and he's thinking about pardoning him. So I told y'all that. I said they just waiting for Puffy to get sentenced, and the Orange Man is going to pardon him, allegedly. But they said that Puffy's team has been in talk with the White House about pardoning him. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. So he's going to, when they sentence him, he gonna get out because y'all saw the pictures of him with Trump, with Puffy with Trump. He's going to partner. So that's just all a matter of when he gets sentenced. But he has put in for another bail or what have you, and the Orange Man has said they keep on playing with his bail. They want him to let him out. So I guess the alleged Orange team is making some calls to that judge, asking him why they won't give him bail. Allegedly. So, mark my words, he is going to pardon him. So it don't matter what sentence they give him, because again, Puffy's team is already in talks with the White House. Money talks. So he will be out when he gets sentenced in October. He going to pardon him. What can I tell you? That's my personal opinion. Also, what's that lady name? Estelda, what have you? Epstein's girlfriend. Why are they going to go talk to her? Now, all of a sudden, they talking about pardoning her. She's been in there for a while. Oh, now because she said she going to talk to Congress, you want to pardon her? Okay, that's to keep her mouth closed, allegedly. You're saying. It's a lot. It is a lot. So it's going to be some stuff going on, y'all. Said bodyguard. I thought Ray J said he wasn't there. Her bodyguard name was right. No, he lying. We just seen him being escorted out. And then when it first came out, everybody saw Ray J there. Everybody saw him at the Grammy party. He was there. And y'all see when he was talking to Cam Newton, he was Intoxicated then. Just saying, y'all. A lot of stuff is coming out. And Shannon Sharpe, he already going down the drain. Down the drain. Down the drain. So you didn't want to give the money to your daughter, but somebody else is taking it. And the lady, the girl, she didn't retire from her OnlyFans, so she got enough money to retire with. Because he offered the girl $10 million before this even got out and went to trial. She said no. So I don't know what the settlement was he made with her, but it wasn't no $10 million. It was over the $10 million. If I was his daughter, I wouldn't have nothing else to do with him. I would. But you don't get this girl millions. But only said you're gonna give us $30,000 for our wedding. Just saying. What is there? Yep, he was chain smoking. He's been doing that. He's been doing that. So he didn't mess himself up. He has messed himself up. But watch what I tell y'all. There's more stuff that's going to come out. There's more stuff to come out. They were saying something about Nipsey Hussle as well. That he did something. That's why he was going to do something for the community. Something for the community. And that's why he got taken out as well. By somebody he knew. Somebody he knew. So you got to be careful around these people. You got to be careful. Around people you think, oh, I've been knowing him for 10 and 20 years. When money is involved, people will do some strange things for some change. And Lauren London hasn't been the same ever since. She won't even date nobody. So we just got to be careful and watch our surroundings very closely, y'all. Watch your surroundings. Just because you knew somebody 20 or 30 years, that don't mean nothing. People can change with the drop of a dime. They can change. All right, y'all. We've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm getting ready to get out here. And make sure when you come in that you gave a thumbs up, or you can do one on your way out. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming over to my live. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night.
Thank you.